We're so proud and so happy to have you here sharing all the good news, all the beauty news. You're beautiful, you're young, you have so many great things happening. And one of them has been this new ambassadorship with Urban Decay. Camila, how do you feel about it?
Oh my gosh, so happy and grateful because I've loved Urban Decay for as long as I can remember. I remember getting their eyeshadow primer potion when I was in junior high because that was like the cool hot thing to get. And also I've just always been a huge fan of not only their messaging, I feel like they've always very much championed diversity, which I appreciate, yes. But also they have the coolest campaigns. Like they always do like the coolest like imagery and concepts. And I've always wanted to be a part of it because I feel like as an actor, being a part of their campaign, you get to like play characters and have fun.
Great.
So it's really, I'm really grateful.
And there's something that you were mentioning that I love, and it's the ability to include and be diverse and empower women in their own true beauty, because now it's not about fitting a mold, but it's celebrating who you are, how you look like, and making the most out of it. So this is part of your goal, I guess, right?
100%. I mean, it's kind of like my mission statement, to be honest. It's something I think about a lot. Like as an actor, how can I, I mean, this sounds super cheesy, but how can I make the world a better place through being an actor, because it can be such a superficial job if you're not thinking about it consciously. And for me, I feel like one of my most motivating factors in this industry is to kind of bring Latinx people up and lift them and elevate them and kind of give them opportunities to be lead characters, and not just through my own work, but I want to produce things that gives other Latinx actors the chance to shine in the same way that white people have shined for so long. I want that for the Latinx community. So,
and it will happen.
Hopefully I can
you're
do
already
something.
there. You're already there. So it's going to happen. I'm so proud of you. My dear, talking about beauty and this fabulous collection, what's like your favorite product? Tell us about the new Naked palette, everything. Just share a little bit because it makes you look fantastic. Not that you're beautiful without it, but it makes you glow. So share a little bit.
Honestly, maybe it's an obvious choice, but like Naked Wild West is my favorite palette because it's got like, it's kind of like what the campaign was. There was like two characters in it. There's two personalities, and I feel like it suits both of my personalities, like my daytime personality when I'm trying to be more neutral because they've got all these neutral tones. And then there's like the fun turquoises and bronzes and golds that you can experiment with and have fun in the nighttime or in the daytime if you're in that kind of mood. I think it suits every mood and it's all in one, which to me, whenever there's a product that can do so much in so little, like I gravitate to those products because I don't like being fussy with makeup. I don't like having a lot of stuff. Like I like something that just works for everything.
Good. And I see that, well, you have beautiful big eyes, so it's just like enhancing those. And for lips, you're more like into the neutral thing, right? At least today.
I definitely I like nude lips. I don't even think have anything on right now.
Camila, let's talk a little bit about this crazy pandemic and how you feel it has maybe changed your lifetime and your beauty routine. Has it given you more time to spend on yourself? What has happened? What has changed?
Spiritually and emotionally, I've definitely spent way more time with myself, which was a challenge at first, but then I've grown comfortable with it, and now I really enjoy being alone and I crave it more than ever. Which I never thought I'd be that kind of person, but here I am. So, I guess I can thank the pandemic for that. Whatever. And then beauty-wise, I've always like tried to, I've always gravitated toward giving my skin a break whenever possible because it's, I'm putting so much makeup on the set. But I think the pandemic has honestly made me appreciate the fun of makeup so much more because there's less opportunities now to what I like to say peacock, like to and there's less opportunities to do that now. We can't go out to parties and have like a fun night out, so I feel like that's limited my possibilities with makeup. So now I appreciate makeup in that way so much more, where I kind of miss being able to do that. And now when I go do the smallest activities, like if I'm just gonna go hang out with Madeline and Lily from the show, like I want to like do a fun eyeliner, or like I want to add a bold color just because I'm like, well, when else am I going to be able to
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, mi niña. Well, you carry this magic of being Brazilian, your beautiful upbringing in your genes and all those, I mean, treasured moments growing up. And I'm sure that you've also carried some of those beauty secrets. When you think about Brazil, you think of all these magical, beautiful, exotic ingredients, and everything has to do with acai. And I don't know, I mean, you make it sound more fun and fabulous. How do you apply those? I mean, when you say I've had more time maybe to work on my skin, do you bring any of those like little secrets from home to your daily activities?
For me, there's nothing like that specific, like whether it's acai or avocado or whatever. Like, there's nothing super specific that I do. I feel like it's more like a way of life, and it's more like the concept of beauty that I've inherited from my Brazilian culture, which is that it's, I think, first and foremost, it's about being like taking care of your health. Like, taking care of your skin is also taking care of what you're eating and nutrition and being like, I think the secret to glowy skin, like there's so many things you can do to get glowy skin, but like to truly have glowy skin, you have to be like eating well and eating lots of vegetables and healthy fats. And I feel like that's something I've inherited from at least my family in Brazil. Like they all very much prioritize health. So that's kind of like the biggest takeaway. And thinking about beauty is something that comes from the inside, and it's more about like exuding confidence and pride. I think that's something that's very inherent.
And it shows and it's connected, because whatever is inside comes out on the outside, and you're glowing.
Oh,
one last question. Yeah, no, really. What else is in the works for you in 2021 in your career? I mean, this fabulous campaign with Urban Decay, but give us a peek of what's happening in terms of all the other things that you're doing. You're acting, and well, you tell us.
Yeah, there's a really fun movie I'm going to work on over the hiatus called Strangers, directed by Jennifer Caton Robinson, and also co-starring Maya Hawke, that I'm super excited about. Like, I've never been so involved in a project before, where I'm like texting the director all the time, and we're getting so excited about what hiatus is going to look like working on this movie. So I'm really excited about that. I'm doing a movie with Pete Davidson that's being produced by Kevin, called American Soul. I'm really excited about that. I don't know when that's shooting, but that's definitely on the agenda at some point. And then there's another project that I can't really talk about yet, but I'm producing something. I can say that.
Good.
I'm producing something, and it's definitely going to be a moment for the Latinx community.
I love that. And we'll follow up to know all those things, because the most beautiful gift that you've given us, your beauty, your talent, but also including us. Yes. Recognizing where you come from, never forgetting this, and then opening up spaces. That's your mission. Besides many other things that you're doing, that is really, really powerful, and that makes you even more beautiful inside and out. Gracias. Thank you so much. Send us a little message to all the people in Español followers that are crazy and follow your shows and do everything. A little something.
I love you guys. You guys are the best. My Latin American audience. Truly, you have such a special place in my heart. And keep supporting.